Last week, we talked about some $5 Five Below headphones, but what happens if you add one more dollar to that? Does it improve the quality? We shall find out on this super cheap Sunday. I unboxed these by accident, as in I bought these from Amazon, and then I opened the shipping box, and this is what was inside. So these are some $6 wireless headphones. Now, these, to me, when I saw them on the page, they look very similar to the Five Below ones, but these are actually workout headphones. They actually have some water resistance. So I thought that this was interesting. I was like, maybe, this might be an even better product than the $5 headphones. But the only issue with this is less of an impulse buy, because you gotta order it from Amazon. You have to go and look for these and order them. So from an impulse standpoint, it doesn't make much sense. But I was like, let's just test them anyway. So right away, you got the same dreadful remote. It even has the charging port on the side. It feels super light, just like the last one did. But the one thing that they touted that I thought was interesting is that these are supposed to be magnetic. So like you're getting your workout on and you can just, okay. I mean, it's not the strongest magnet, but it's something. Like you can still, that's not bad. That's not bad. The remote's huge, but honestly, it's light enough where I'm like, okay, I can kind of tolerate this, especially for some $6 headphones. Now, this actually comes with higher quality than the Five Below user manual. Granted, it's only one page, but it doesn't feel like it was printed on a 2001 HP printer. This is, this is a little bit waxy. This is some nicer paper. It's just a lot less. Then you have your probably Chinese directions on the back, because it's the blatant made in China sticker on the front. So, okay, and this shows you how to use your basic controls. It's the same basic controls as the last one. You got power, answer the phone, forward, volume plus, back, minus. All the classics. A lot similar to last week's video. Same 2-inch micro USB cable. I don't know why they think that's a thing. Like, what are you plugging this into where it's going to be that close? But we can live with it because it's cheap. The one thing that this comes with that the other ones don't are the ear hooks to kind of get this to stay in your ears better. And I can respect that. Granted, these are like real rubbery and not very sturdy, so I don't expect that they probably work that well. But they made the attempt. These are supposed to be sport headphones. And then you have your ear tips, which, yeah, they still feel pretty awful. Like a hard plastic. So far, presentation wise, and given the little magnetic feature, as far as the package and even aesthetically with the little red trim around it, I feel like these headphones look better than the ones last week. That has a magnetic feature. It's only $1 more. Again, doesn't mention the battery life. I don't even think on Amazon they mentioned it. The only thing that we have to do is test it to see if volume quality matches the $5 from last week, which was probably the best feature of those headphones, was the call, or not call quality, the sound quality. I'm not saying that the sound quality was great. It was just a lot better than what I expected for $5. So let's turn these on. Hopefully they're charged. Okay, the light is better quality. I think this plastic isn't as translucent, so you can actually see through the holes that this is not it's not bleeding through the same way that the ones were last week. I mean, granted, there's 3 holes here, and then it is kind of bleeding through the individual holes. Like the red is going through the blue hole, the blue is going through the red, etc., etc. But it's not like a big, like the plastic, like light exploding through the plastic. We're not getting that this week. All right, higher quality. Granted, it loses points on the packaging, but doesn't have that stupid pointless cardboard piece in the back like the other ones did. Made me angry. Alright, let's see. If this is not called iWorld when it pops up on my thing, it's bonus points. Okay, Bluetooth music. I can live with that. I can live with that. I don't know what that iWorld stuff was. I got them connected, so I'm going to do a quick sample here. They're still, the same thing as the ones last week. I put them in, boom, they immediately, because the ear tips are so firm, they just kind of push themselves out of my ears automatically. Alright, so surprisingly, these don't sound as good. I honestly am surprised. They don't have, the other ones, they had like a little bit of bass. They didn't sound terrible. These ones kind of sound like you're listening to them through like a foam cup. That's the best way to describe the sound. They're pretty terrible. So, as initially I thought, I was like, okay, these are cool. These are getting so many points because of the versatility. How do these even go up here? They're not in the instructions. I'm gonna try to figure it out though. But I like the magnetic thing, the design. It didn't have the bleed through like the last headphones did. But unfortunately, they sound like crap. Now, this may not be as important because these are supposed to be workout headphones. So, even in that scenario though, they're not really that loud. So, you can't really drown out outside noise with them. They really have like no bass. Literally sounds like you listen through a foam cup. These are pretty terrible. So it's like the last ones, they spent less money on the casing, but have better sound. These ones, you know, it has the features, it has the water resistance, but it just doesn't sound good. Personally, out of the two, I would recommend the ones from last week from Five Below. Because in reality, even though they're not water resistant, I doubt that these are going to hold up any better than those would as far as working out if you're really worried about that. Also, they're kind of $5. So even if you did break them after like a month of working out, it's not a big deal because they're $5. Even though these have the features, these wingtips, I literally, like, where do they go? Like, how do I get these on here? Like, are they supposed to just, I don't know what they're doing, but they're bad. Maybe they go all the way on the back of the thing. I just want to get one on just to see. I'm done. I'm done with these. I'm done with them. Disappointed. I had high hopes. And also, what is it with you guys not giving out the battery life? Just give us the battery life. We don't expect it to be good. They're cheap headphones. So these, I wouldn't recommend at all. The Five Below ones from last week, decent $5 headphones. I would recommend in a pinch, or if you just want some cheap headphones, it's just like you don't care about, to kind of throw around. Like I said, battery life's probably not great on either one, but those are terrible. Do not buy those. Amazon. I'm gonna do like a little screen. It's gonna be right here. It's screen thing for the posting. Don't buy that. Don't buy it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more. Like, if you liked it, tell a friend, tell a coworker, and always remember to do at least 2 things at the same time. Peace.